I hope that you were recording all this Dune talk, by the way.
No, I haven't.
God damn
You
it.
mean you haven't been recording our utterly
You have
essential
you have been recording the
discourse?
book talks?
No, I'm now starting to record. Uh, so
Wow.
anyway, so we discussed a lot about Dune, the book, not Doom, the video game. Uh,
What would a Dune video game be like?
They've
the,
made several.
Dude.
they made several, including one that
Really?
Yeah.
established the entire real-time strategy genre.
Really?
Yes,
Okay.
it's called Dune 2, the video game.
Yeah,
Which
like a point-and-click adventure. There's a couple of other ones.
yeah.
Yeah, there was one that came out recently about where you pilot an ornithopter.
Well, yeah,
That's
there's
that's a DLC
Yeah.
for Microsoft Flight Simulator.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
actually another recent Dune real-time strategy game that was very well received. There's a couple board games that are really there's two board games that are really well received, including the old
Yeah.
Avalon Hill board game, which we've played, which is really really good, and then there's like Dune Imperium, which is the sort of worker placement game, which is also very well regarded, and it's more recent. Yeah, Dune has had many well done and popular gamic adaptations. Also, could somebody check to see if the stream's going?
It is.
Okay, excellent. So, um, last time you fucked up the
Harpies.
the harpies pretty good, pretty strong like. Um,
We got the Spear of Destiny. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
the Spear Predestined.
Spear Predestined.
Yes. Right, it is specifically the Spear Predestined, not the Spear of Destiny, not the Destiny Spear, not the Spear of Predestination, right? It is the Spear Predestined. Get it right. And if you don't, you'll lose your XPs.
Oh, okay. All right, all right.
Ouch.
Wow.
How do you make a D&D player really recoil? You know, you don't threaten to kill their character. You threaten to eliminate their levels and XPs.
Oh God,
It's evil. How dare you?
that is kind of evil, actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's enough to deal with vampires. Dealing with DMs, on the other hand. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, I'll have you know I've been working on the dwarf game concept, and my document for it's about 30 pages long, and I got like 24 additional tables for it, so it's coming along.
Hell yeah.
So in one day in the future, you may be dwarf, all the time.
We're all dwarves at heart.
That's right. Especially Malachi.
Yeah. Let me start the music. What would be a good get to know your character question at this point in the campaign?
Do you have what's that phobia of tight spaces?
Claustrophobia?
Yeah, do you have claustrophobia after all this?
That's not specific. That's a little too specific. You know, it needs to be a nice open-ended question. Did like what's your favorite animal last time?
Would your character believe in Lisan Al Gaib? Back to what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah. What role would your character play in the Dune universe? Okay, how about that? Starting
Oh
with
my gosh.
top of the list, Benedict Germain, played by Damon.
My God, she asking this when I've never read the book. I've only watched the 1980 horror movie many years ago, and the most recent ones.
Look, you never read the book?
No, I
Yeah, I
never
never read the
read the
book either.
I'm familiar from cultural osmosis, though, about a lot
Oh
of
yeah,
this stuff.
it's not
Um,
since the '60s.
but we did play the game. I think that Benedict would probably have done fairly well trying to schmooze around in the court.
Just a court fly.
Yeah, just a court fly. He wouldn't have been very successful, but he would have done his best.
All right. RDP is Garrus. What would your character's role in the Dune universe be?
God, I have no idea if I'm being honest with you. First thing off the
Random
top,
peasant on a planet somewhere.
wait, what?
I think
If you have no idea, there's probably a random peasant on a planet somewhere.
or maybe one
Yeah,
of those
maybe like
Shattercar terror troopers that just randomly dies in the background of the scene.
Sardaukar.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
was
You
thinking
got
more of like one of the random Fremen that just roam around.
Would you
the
be
map.
would you be a National Liberation Movement person?
National Liberation Movement?
Garrus.
Yeah,
that
you're
is.
yeah. Would Garrus try to? Would he fight to decolonize Arrakis? Would he go and fight for the freedom of his people against a big bad empire?
Honestly, in the true neutral fashion, he's just going along with the flow, man.
Opportunist. Understood.
Yeah, opportunist. He's quite the opportunist.
All right. Next we have.
No strong feelings one way or the other. He just goes with the flow.
Next
Takes
we
advantage
have
of every opportunity.
Heretic is Johnny Bottomtree,
Probably just a random peasant on some planet.
the planet that produces cheese and wine, no doubt.
No, he'd be head of Chom. he's just using the spice to spice up his cheese, and he has all these sick visions and stuff.
He's just getting high on cheese.
Yeah, he really doesn't have any ambition.
Next we
See,
have.
we need to generate cheese power.
Yes.
Well, the cheese must flow as fondue.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Cheese, a mildly poisonous mold that white people enjoy.
Wait, Garrus is immune to fear, right?
Yes.
Don't you know that fear is a mind killer?
Therefore, his mind
Yeah.
would never be killed.
It is the little death.
And finally, we have Lord Christmas as Malachi.
So, you know when the scene when the Atreides are first landing on Arrakis, and Paul looks over and there's one of the soldiers reading from the Orange Catholic Bible. That's Malachi.
The Scottish religious dude.
Yeah, whichever one he was, I forget exactly. It's been a while since I saw the movie.
Alrighty, so last time you did some stuff and you totally annihilated the harpies like it was nothing. And I believe you. Go ahead.
I just wanted to ask a quick question. Did we actually search the room back at the Spear Predestined area?
I believe you did, yes.
We kind of got ushered out of there immediately.
Yeah.
So
You don't worry about it.
okay.
So I believe last time you wanted to try to negotiate with the gargoyles to try to get them to fight for you since you helped eliminate their rivals, the harpies.
Yeah, how feasible is that?
All right, so they were about equal to the harpies, and you totally annihilated the harpies like it was nothing.
I have charm, including on monsters.
Okay.
So I would say that this. So I'd say this is a highly feasible plan through a combination of persuasion and intimidation, if you were so inclined.
Yes, we are having a force of flying stone creatures to take on a ground-bound army would be very helpful.
Yes, air support is much needed.
All right, let me double check their entry to make sure their entries to make sure there isn't any extenuating circumstance that would prevent them from being able to do all that. I don't think there is. So
The Mongrel Man King asked us to destroy them, but that was mainly because they're like malfunctioning, right?
well,
Fine malfunctioning.
the gargoyles were originally created as magical guardians of the tombs, but over time they essentially gained free will and don't really care about protecting the tombs all that much.
Okay.
Alright, so looking at the gargoyle stats, yeah, they're definitely takeable. Alright. So their leader is named Zigstrel, who is a four-armed gargoyle, who is massive and fearsome. But you also eliminated his primary foe. Just reading down the
What would
fact-
a gargoyle desire? They have no use for gold, do they?
Uh,
So what have they been up? Similar to that, what have they been up to ever since they gained or realized the concept of free will?
minor gangsterism.
Existential dread. You know, just like us.
Yeah. They don't really need to eat or sleep, so, being bad little dudes. Alright, they have no interest in the necromancers, the quest for the tablets. Yeah, alright, so so you're strong, right? They couldn't take out the harpies. So and you did it effortlessly. So yeah, I'm gonna say that they're sufficiently intimidated to go along with that of don't kill us, and we will, and maybe offer us a little bit of protection, and in return we will fight for you when the day comes.
Okay.
Cool.
I guess these guys don't have any. It's not like we can bribe them with like massages. They probably don't even feel, do they?
I mean, they can't
Bribe them
they-
with books. Teach them to read. Teach them to become cultured, immortal, guardian beings or whatever, right?
Nah, being able to read just makes it easier to get targeted with propaganda. If you can't read, no one can propagandize against you.
I don't think that's how that works, but okay. All right, so what was the last? Excuse me. What was the last group? Were there any more besides Gnarlses?
Let's look. Gargoyles, harpies. Nope. That is it. The last faction of the dungeon, the last active faction of the dungeon that you're aware of, at least, is the Cult of Orcus.
All right.
But you got plenty of time to fart around the dungeon and get some more treasure and junk. There's that whole section of the dungeon where the Spirit Predestined, which you didn't finish.
Yeah. Yeah. I vote we go down there. Yeah. Or we could, if we can fit the time in, we could also hunt down the prospectors, stuff from the frog people. Finish up that quest chain.
All right, the frog people. Forgot about that. How many do we know how many frog people are left, or are they still kidnapping people, or what?
You have no
what's going
idea.
on? Oh,
But
shit.
we do have an idea that they had the prospectors' stuff, and there might be something of use there. It might have important information for us. We don't know.
All right, so you want to spend some time trying to go back to the Frog Temple and get the prospector stuff?
I almost feel like that's like gonna take us further away from our immediate goals.
It's entirely possible. It's a gamble. We might find something useful. We might not.
You want to stay
I
on
mean-
target, basically.
I'm thinking, shouldn't we get the spear first?
You already
We
got the
have
spear.
the spear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is the weapon predestined.
The spear predestined.
Yeah.
Oh well, then
Spear's a
we were gonna
weapon.
raid. We were gonna raid the quarters of the people that have the place under siege, right?
The
The
Orcus
orc.
base, yeah.
Do they have it under siege yet?
Yes, it is current. The Iron Guard mod is currently under siege.
Ah. Okay. So this 21 Harvester Storming of Iron Guard mod, what's that expected to be? Was that the plan that we had in the past, that we would actually go in and rally forces to break the siege?
Right. So, which thing are you referencing right now?
On the calendar, you have on Harvester
Yeah, so that's-
21st Storming of Iron Guard
Yeah.
mod.
So that's when the Orcus guys. Right. That's when the battle happens. That's coming. And you have that much time to go do side quests and shit before you got to do the battle.
Ah. But the siege is still happening.
Yes, the siege is ongoing.
So their main troop force are not there.
Correct.
Um.
I doubt they took their treasure with them.
Yeah, and we have the gargoyles. Might be viable to go after these guys right now. We'd have to find them though.
The Orcus?
Yeah. We know it's to the
gargoyles might have an idea
far
where they're at.
southeast. It's at the far southeast, and yeah, the gargoyles might know. Where are other people feeling? Malachi?
Is the question we're debating between going back to the frogs and continuing? Are we supposed to destroy the I'm looking at the list of tasks here on the Discord. Are we
Yeah,
supposed
so-
to destroy the gargoyles?
Well, neutralize them in some manner, which intimidating them
okay.
into being
Got it.
Into serving you is effectively neutralization.
Do some twist arming, so to speak.
Uh,
Arm twisting.
Yeah. All right. So, twist arming is when you get ready to get into the third act of a story. So, okay, finish acquiring the weapon of law. Did it. Raid and that's the spear predestined, right? The weapon of law.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the same. Okay, raid and destroy the gargoyles. More or less done. Raid and destroy the harpies. Done. Random wander around the dungeon for treasure and magic if you all have the time. Do we have the time?
Yes.
I don't know if we have the time.
We
Okay, great.
have over a month. But it's not just
well-
the dungeon. I was saying that we could maybe go and check out the prospectors because
Right. Well,
they
I thought
might have something.
I thought all their
more
shit
for
got
us.
stolen, and then they somebody put a bomb in the
It got
chest. Was that not?
stolen by the frog people.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, got it. Raid on the Orcus Bays and Barrowmaze. Did we do that?
Not yet. No.
Not yet.
Okay.
That's
Siege
what
by the
we're
Vanguard
debating
mod.
on.
Mystery encounter and the final quest for the Tablet of Chaos. Okay, so, what do we think might be at the prospectors? Shit. I
Treasure.
mean,
Treasure,
Just some treasure?
potentially
Alright, that's-
notes.
that sounds squarely in the random wandering around section.
Yes.
Yeah, but also remember the that big thing that was made of gold when we raided the set guys and then somebody stole it.
The
The
sarcophagus,
sarcophagus, which
yeah.
Charles has.
Yeah, that might be where it's at. It's an Orcus lair.
True. Wait, no. Why would
Charles
have that?
has stated that he has the sarcophagus.
Oh, he has it. Oh, okay, I
Yeah.
thought the Orcus guys might have got it.
No.
But they might have a similar treasure that big. You know what I mean?
It's entirely possible.
Like if we go after the prospector stuff, it's only gonna be
But-
whatever could have fit in that chest that the bomb was in. Whereas
But-
these guys got piles of stuff.
Which might be notes and books and stuff, for all we know. It might be information that's of key importance to know how
All
to
right,
deal with the
all right, I'm
Barrowmaze.
all for it. Let's do the frog people.
All right, go for it.
All right, so this was somewhat. So it's going to cost you a day or two to go check. So when you're gonna show up to the Frog Temple, that you previously raided but did not search thoroughly, you find that it has been thoroughly destroyed by the followers of Orcus.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, figures.
Who'd have guessed?
Why would they have gone there?
Because they have a huge
Uh,
army moving through the
Yeah,
region.
to loot shit. The same reason we were going
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, they're like the Mongols.
Thought that this was in a forested area, but okay.
I mean, it is, but it's sort of nearby. And you know.
But we only lost 4 days. So.
Well, I guess we return and we start working our way towards the Orcus encampment.
Alrighty, do you want to try to work there through the top level barrow mound, or do you want to try to navigate through the barrow maze?
What are the benefits and disadvantages to either plan?
Well, we actually have a listing of the various upper barrow mounds that we did not actually complete.
Yes, so you have a suspicion of where the top level entrance to the, or the general region where the top level entrance. So you do know that there is a barrow mound on the surface that leads directly to the Orcus base. Versus trying to circumnavigate the barrow maze itself, which may take quite a while.
Oh, right. I'm at a high enough level, we could maybe get that nasty beastie with the huge claw marks.
Yeah, so want to go to the surface route, I'm guessing?
If we actually, and remind me again, this is like a suspicion that we know where it is. It's not like a de facto.
No, of course we don't. Well, we have to the right of the above, no marking, decorative brown door covered in vines with a locking mechanism with a scarab indent in the middle. Boot prints in front of it, human size, heading southwest. This is probably the door. And we don't have a way into it. But right near it is this nasty beastie that we said we'd come back later to, that has probably some horrible monster, but I could potentially mind whammy it.
Alrighty, so you want to try that route?
I don't see why not. I mean, it's worth a shot if we know where it is above ground.
Do you want to do any of these other secondary barrow mazes?
Barrow mounds, yeah. I mean, lots of time. Or do you want to just go straight to raiding the Orcus base?
I mean, what's the benefit of doing it now rather than the benefit of delaying it until after we've completed the other barrel mazes? Because it's like,
Probably not much. Like, we're sort of in the side quest and before the final mission phase of the game.
Let's
I mean,
see.
personally, my opinion is that we could just raid the base now and then steamroll on ahead.
Yeah, that's what I wanted originally.
Well,
Alright.
okay, can I stand outside of where this potential nasty beastie is that has caused damage to the outside of this and start playing some music at it?
Okay.
We might be getting into fight people, but I'll be able to fascinate it because first I'm enchanting it up to 14 hit dice, and then I can keep on trying to charm it. And we might have some powerful monster to help us break into their barrow mound.
Cool. What hit dice level does it charm?
14 currently.
14.
2 hit dice per bard level.
And so, okay, I'm gonna have to be reminded exactly how this fucking thing
All right,
works.
so basically they get fascinated, right? Sorry, here. 30 feet outside combat, so it can only be done outside combat. Up to 2 hit dice of creatures per level are affected. I'm level 7, so that's 14. I can fascinate monsters. They do a save versus spells or be fascinated. If
Okay.
they fail, they are wrapped.
Okay,
Um,
nothing's within 30 feet.
Okay, then you guys want to continue down inside?
Did we ever beat all those crabs?
No, and I don't think that we want to.
All right. So you want to delve deep into the Barrowmaze here? All right. Let me grab.
Sure.
Yeah, boy.
Let me set up your tokens.
The door to the west had a bunch of ridiculous crabs.
Basically, I'm only going to get one shot at mind whamming him. He gets the chance to do a spell save, or he gets fascinated. Then he is wrapped, and he will follow me, and he will. And so long as it isn't interrupted, it keeps going. However, every 10 minutes, they can be charmed, and if they get charmed, they have a +2 bonus to their spell save against it. And if they fail, then they can treat me as a friend and an ally and come to my defense. Oh, hey, the harpies are straight north of us.
Anyway, so you're in this area of the Barrowmaze, and you seem to find that these are a series of catacombs. Catacombs.
Mm-hmm. Wait, this isn't where we're told to go for Lord Faragoulis, was it?
No.
Okay. Well, we certainly don't have the key to that other place, right?
Correct.
So we might as well just go here because we're further to the east than before.
You see that there are many burial niches in the walls in this area. That Jim Shady is in.
Okay. This is a maze. Oh, I see. It's a whole complex.
Yep.
All right. How long would it take to search all these burial niches?
It depends on how long you want to spend searching. I mean, there's going to be random encounters if you spend time searching. So, it's
Let's spend an hour, and see how much we get, and if we don't get a lot, then we quit.
All right. Let me.
Wait, that would be 6 encounter rolls or only 1?
6.
Okay. Do we want to do that long or no?
So I mean that gives you basically 50% chance of getting a random encounter. Uh. Oh. All right. So we're going to check if you get any. So it's a 2 in 6 chance per hour. So per 10 minutes rather. So and you're gonna spend 6. So that means you find 1 treasure. One moment.
Jim would have gone around and made sure that there's no traps into places that we're searching.
So you find a cloak and a ring with the image of a ram carved into it. Then
Fail on the cloak, success on the ring.
it is a ring of the ram. One moment, as I gotta flip to the new magic items.
Does Liger or Malachi have detect magic? Make this go faster.
Wearing this
Malachi doesn't.
wearing this ring can emit a ram-like force that will strike a single target up to 20 feet away, dealing 1d6 points of damage if 1 charge is expended 2d6 of 2, or 3d6 if 3 charges are expended, which is the maximum you get per day. The victim also makes a save versus spells or be knocked prone. And you have 50 charges.
That sounds like something that should go on somebody who is in the front liner and has a lot of room for rings. That's a range thing, right?
Yes, it's 20 feet range.
I think, but basically anybody except for somebody who needs rings or AC will benefit from. Well, does anybody want that currently? If not, Benedict will take it.
Nobody, I don't believe anybody has a special need for it. But you do get a random encounter.
Okay.
Let me.
Is it just me lagging or?
Not me.
Let me move the group to be a little bit more closer together. As 5 ghouls coming your way.
Do they see us?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, can I play music as they see us, or is combat initiated already?
Combat is initiated automatically.
Curses.
Huge, dude.
They're not cool ghouls, they're huge ghouls.
Well, do we want to try and take them, or do you want to start off with a bazinga? Because they get worse as I use them.
Let's try and take them. Build a kill box. You got. No, they can maneuver here pretty well.
Yeah. They are.
Well, do we have time to build a kill box? Because they caught us while we were searching, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's basically where you are right now, and we're just gonna roll initiative to see. All right, friendlies get to go first.
Jim is going to run up here, and then he's going to take a swing with his Spear Predestined. And it's got double damage on Undead.
Alrighty, that hits, and a ghoul.
What would the effect
It
of
has 9
making
HP,
daylight?
So it is destroyed automatically.
What would be the effect of making daylight on a ghoul?
None.
Okay.
And Dekyon misses with a natural 1.
Yeah. Benedict will throw a dagger. and fail. Okay.
Can Malachi throw his hammer?
Yes.
I mean, are there too many people in the way? Okay, I'm gonna throw the
or-
hammer then.
Well, not with too many people in the way, but in general, yes, you can throw your hammer.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I'm asking. Like, is this...
Yeah, I think this
Could
would
I
be
say-
too crowded for. But you could
All
definitely
right.
maneuver slightly to get around the corner, to the right
like,
here.
like here? Oh.
There's some more ghouls this direction.
Oh, okay. Then I'll kind of stay back here a little bit, and I'll hit the right one on the. I'll throw the hammer at the one on the right, and it's +3 against undead, and the ghouls count as undead, right?
Yes.
So that's 22.
Alrighty, and that's +3 to the damage as well. So that one
All
is
right, it's 10
destroyed.
damage. Hell yeah!
Right.
Bonk.
Bonk goes the ghoul. 1, 2, 3.
In the movie, Malachi is going to be voiced by the same person who voiced Scout. That's what I want.
I thought he was going to be played by Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, that's in the live-action adaptation. We're talking about the animated version.
Oh, we're gonna do the. Right, we're gonna have an animated version, which is going to be much beloved, and then we're gonna do a shitty live-action remake for no reason.
Well, yeah, so the live-action remake is going to be shitty in the theaters, but it's going to have a cult following. Later, be seen as one of the classics of the genre, and everyone's still going to see it because everybody loves Keanu Reeves. And we're going to make a fuckload of money.
Liger's going to cast Magic Missile, since he gets like 2 of those per day for free. And he's going to take out that other ghoul over there. And I'll just move him there. It's a sensible position. And Garrett's just going to hang out right there.
I mean, sure, I don't see any ghouls from where I am, and can I move up a little bit more? Or?
Yeah, you can move to the right. That might get you to a better position. If you double move.
Yeah, I
Move up.
double moved.
Yeah, so...
You can move up and flail away. Flail away.
Alright, so I think that's it for Friendly's action, so it's going to be the ghoul turn.
The song joke is the music.
I know.
Okay.
Alright, so ghouls get a +1 to hit, so they're going to need nat 20s to hit either Armed Cobblestone or Malachi. And they each get 3 attacks. So 3 attacks against Malachi. None, and then Armed, move. None. Which means we move on to the next round. They get to go again. None, none. And now it's Friendly's turn.
Didn't I destroy one of these ghouls?
Yes, you did. Another one showed up.
Oh, okay. I just got it.
And your cat's purring into the mic.
I know she is. She has a very loud purr and she wants food.
Garrus destroys one of the ghouls, along with Dekion,
Awesome.
which ends that combat.
Oh,
Okay.
right.
Let's keep searching.
You want to just keep searching for and keep getting random encounters?
Oh, we got a
Tiger have
ridiculous
detect magic?
ring.
Alrighty, so
Yeah, does Liger have detect magic?
want to spend another hour searching?
How much more time would be necessary total?
You have a 2 and 6 chance of finding something for every 10 minutes. So you need to spend at least a half hour to have a good chance to find something.
Another hour.
But how much time should we expect in total in this area to get everything?
You can.
This song that's playing, there's a little bit of it that just sounds very much like Enya.
It is.
Okay.
It is in ya.
It's if it's it Thread Mage's Curious Encounter. Oh, Enya cover, I see.
Yeah, that's
I
why
had
it
to,
sounds
I had
a
to go
little,
over it.
That's why it sounds a little
Because
bit
it
like Enya.
sounds like Enya, because it's fucking Enya.
Yeah, who would have guessed?
I hate kind of hate this song. It's just I listened to it way too much at one point in my life. It's not bad. It's just
You had your
oversaturated.
You just had your Enya phase.
Yeah. You know, it's on radio for a long time.
It was one of the only things that was on the first iPod that I had. So yeah.
Anyway, you can keep searching this area and keep getting random encounters for a long time. But the treasures you get eventually less and less as you keep searching.
What if we came back with Detect Magic? Would we be able to find them a lot faster?
You'd find all the major stuff a lot faster, yes.
All right, we'll
Why don't
come
we just
back.
come back?
If
Nobody has a
Liger
scroll of
does
Detect
not,
Magic, right?
Let me check if Liger does. I don't believe he does, but we can. Maskmore, Skull, Knock, Detect Evil. No, he doesn't have a scroll Detect Magic on him.
but does he know the spell?
Yeah, he knows the spell. He just doesn't have it memorized.
Okay. Well, we'll come back for this then.
All right.
Okay. Then Jim found an exit over here. So we're going this way.
To the top right.
There wasn't one down here. Yeah, there wasn't. Into more of these. Oh dear.
A maze of twisty little passages all alike.
It's just nothing but mazes and monsters.
Yeah.
A
Is that a
far out
reference to
game.
something?
Mazes and Monsters.
Oh.
The movie with Tom Hanks.
Let's search for secret doors right here.
Also, I think you still have your temporary HP for Jim Shady.
You are correct, I do. Thank you for calling that out. Let's search for secret doors here. This is sus.
Also, Dekion
So
should
it's a one man out.
All right, and also Dekion should be fully healed at this point.
Up here, guys.
All right, you do not find a secret door there.
Huh. It looked suspicious, but okay. An outlet down here. Ooh. So I saw the guy. Did it see me?
Let's check. Let's say there's a 50% chance. I'd say that falls under 50%, so it's going to see you, and we're going to start into combat. Enemies get to go first, so the troll trundles out. 2, 3.
Is this the kind of thing that could have done that sort of damage?
Yes.
Okay. Lore check. Success.
So, get out the troll stat block. Intelligent, wicked, 8-foot-tall humanoids with emaciated, rubbery bodies consume the flesh of other humanoids. Dwell underground in barren wilderness. In barren wilderness and in the ruined homes of former victims. They have an AC of 15, hit dice of 6 plus 3. They have 2 talon attacks and a bite attack. The talon attacks do 1d6 and the bite does 1d10. They have a plus 6 to hit. They move 40 feet. They have pretty good saves. They have a high morale. They regenerate 3 HP per round. They return to death if killed. And can only be permanently killed with fire and acid damage.
What about the flaming enchant?
Which flaming enchant?
The one that Malachi and I believe Dekion have on their weapons.
Oh, the flaming weapon enchantment. Yes, that would work.
+3 against undead, but
Yeah.
I guess it is also a fire.
Yes. Anyway, so this guy's gonna get a +6. What did I said to hit? Yes. +6 to hit against Jim Shady. 3 attacks. All of which miss.
All right.
And
Jim. Oh, wait.
now
Right,
this-
sorry. Yeah.
he technically gets one more thing of movement, so he's going to move there, so the other troll can move up there. And 3 more attacks, all of which also miss. And now it is Friendly's turn.
All right. Jim
Oh.
is going to move here, and he's going to Berserker. So roll 3d10 for 18 extra health. And then he is going to use the... This is a chaotic creature, yes?
Yes. You probably could guess that by the fact that it eats
Is it a
people.
chaotic creature? Senor Kilroy?
Yes, what? What? Say your question.
We lose him?
I don't know.
Can you not hear me? Oh, there.
He's still in the VC.
God damn it.
If you're talking, we can't hear you. Oh, he's typing. he doesn't know what happened.
Maybe log out and log back
Oh,
in.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
welcome
yeah,
back.
yeah,
We
it's
got
good.
you.
I have no idea what the fuck happened there. I literally I
let's
didn't
go
get any.
hard.
I didn't get any like notification that my mic fucked up or like nothing was touched. Nothing. I don't fucking know. Anyway, hopefully my mic isn't fucked up on the stream recording. But yes, trolls are chaotic by virtue of the fact that they eat people.
Okay. So, let's then do Spear Predestined. Nice.
And
It does not do double damage
Alright.
because they're not undead.
So
Unless
12.
they are.
They are not undead.
Guess I'll move like. If Johnny and Benedict can move down, I think Malachi
Yeah.
can throw his hammer all the way. to that
Benedict
one.
is
Yeah.
going to shoot his gun. So
All
please
right.
have
Yeah.
him do a saving throw.
Save.
So
I'm also planning on shooting my pistol as well, as a heads up.
the troll succeeds on the
Alright.
save with the pistol,
All right, then Benedict's going to move down.
and then he also saves against Garrus's pistol attack.
Wait,
which
what?
is missing. You're saying you're
Oh.
gonna attack with your pistol, right?
You said you want to. Yeah.
yeah. So,
Yeah, I just shot.
But the Thunder Thrammet does hit.
Bonk.
Awesome.
Bonk.
It's just 8 damage because it's not undead, but it is on fire.
That does help.
Yeah. I thought it might.
All right. Let's see if. So, 1, 2. Arn Cobblestone also has a throwing hammer. So he is also going to throw.
We are rolling out the asses today. Wow.
12. And then Liger's going to use his second free magic missile for the day. And that's just going to do a d6 of damage. D6 plus 1, rather. 5. And he's going to target the troll that's already injured, slightly around... No, that's around a corner. So one directly across from him. And I believe that's it for friendly round. So we move on. To
Stan can fire his crossbow
All right, make an attack roll.
at the same one before. 25 at this dude here.
That hits for 8 points of damage.
Nice.
And I believe yeah, that drops him.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Nice.
Malachi high five Stan.
Now, do we have to do?
Or maybe low five.
How long would we expect it to take for it to resurrect?
3 rounds.
Okay, and we should be absolutely good to kill this thing off.
All right, so next
and then
round,
do whatever is necessary.
friendlies get to move first. Jim Shady misses with the spear predestined. The Dekion does not, and he drops the second troll. And I believe
Nice.
with the flaming sword, so that troll's just auto dead, and I believe you're just gonna hack up the last one with your flaming weapons.
Yep. Alright, unfortunately we didn't get what I was immediately aiming for. Let's search this room for secret doors.
Cool. You search the room for secret doors. You don't find any.
Okay. Let's take a quick look down this hall. Nothing. Okay. Alright, looks like we're going up some stairs.
Yep,
Hello!
Right into combat again.
What is that thing there?
That's a goat.
Huh?
Yeah, it's
What?
a goat.
Goat?
And
Oh,
the
let's see.
enemies get to go first. So, let me...
Can I lore check that goat?
Sure.
Success!
Alright. One moment while I pull up the section entry.
What's the goat with Shubnagorov. The goat with 1,000 young.
These are
Yeah.
Gehinian goats.
That's like hell, right?
Yes. These are hell goats.
Hell goats! Oh, I love it.
They are 4 hit dice monsters. Gehinian goats are demonic creatures created by Orcus. They are matted and shaggy in appearance and have twisted horns and dull black eyes. Gehinian goats are summoned by Orcus's followers through an unknown ritual. Gehinian goats follow the commands of their summoners until they are slain or 666 days pass, at which time they return to their lair in the underworld. They are often used in sentries or in melee support. Gehinian goats can detect invisibility up to 60 feet with a 75% chance. In combat, they will either bite for 1d6 points of damage, or they may breathe hellfire for 46 points of damage once per day.
That hellfire sounds not fun.
Also,
By the way,
also save to see if you retain your berserker.
yeah, I was about to ask. That's a save versus breath weapons. I have +3 due to berserk, so success.
Alrighty, so you retain your berserk, but you don't have those temporary HPs right now.
Yeah.
Alright, so they get to go first. It is a pair of Gehinian goats and a bunch of funeral pyre zombies. So the funeral pyre zombies are going to...
Funeral pyre zombies.
Yes.
Yeah, what?
Are they on,
What are
are they on
those?
fire?
Let's
can
do a
be.
fighting retreat to the base of the stairs and have them come down to us.
Oh, it's a lot.
Yep.
It's 8 plus the goat.
8, so 9, maybe
Mhm.
more. Okay.
Alright, so zombie funeral pyre. Alright, they have 2 hit dice, so they're going to need that 20s to hit. More than likely. Yeah, these are the guys that burst into the flame whenever they get hurt.
Would daylight do anything to them?
No.
Okay.
I will let you know when you fight something where daylight would be relevant.
Thank you.
They... Alright, so they get a +1 to hit, so they need... So that's going to be 2 attacks against Jim Shady, both which need to be 20s to hit, and then 1 attack against Dekion, which hits on a 19, which also misses. Then there is... They have a spellcaster support. So he's going to move up here. And I'm going to need Jim Shady to make a save. I'm going to need him to make a save versus paralysis.
And he does not have Berserk gun.
Correct.
Correct?
Yeah.
6.
Alright, so that doesn't matter. And the Gehinian goats are chomping at the bit. They're in their goaty ways. Evil.
Oh,
goats.
there's 2 of them.
Yes.
Okay.
It is now Friendly's turn.
Where you say we take a swing and then retreat down to the base of the stairs to make a kill box. They have spellcaster though.
I will note that disengaging takes an action, so you give them a... So if you wanted to attack... So you could attack and then move, which would give them an opportunity attack, or you can disengage and move, which won't.
Jim is quite confident in his armor, so he's going to take a swing.
It's for 7.
It's for 14 because they're
14.
undead.
Yes, that is correct. And that is going to outright destroy one of these zombies.
Actually,
And
do we want
Dekion will
to?
also outright destroy one of the zombies.
Do we want to retreat or no? Actually, hold on. What's these guys' hit die?
2. Which also means
Okay, then
that
sweeping
Jim
attack.
Shady... Yeah, Jim Shady will also get an extra attack because of his position in hit dice level.
Do we want to maybe go up the stairs and form a kill box up there?
And that destroys another
outward
one.
face?
They're already up there.
Yeah, they're already up there.
I don't know if we can really do that on the stairs.
The thing is, they've got intelligent enemies, so I don't know how well Killbox will work. Nah, let's just push forward.
Yeah.
Jim will move forward, and then Benedict is going to cast Entangle and drop it right on all these guys, so that they can't get away and warn their comrades.
What is the radius on that again?
It is. Oop, I'm sorry. Here. 20 foot.
Okay. Oops. Okay. So about that sort of area, center, like there.
Centered so it doesn't get our own people.
Yeah, that's the closest you're gonna get it to not getting your own people
Okay.
from the angle you're at.
All right.
Which means you need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 saving throws. So we'll do 3 for the funeral power zombies. One of which makes it. Then 2 for the goats, which I gotta look up what their save is. So they are... Save as a 5 fighter. So that is... So they did 12 or better, so one of them makes it, one of them doesn't. And this last guy is... Alright. He needs a 15 or better. And he doesn't make it.
All right. Jim is going to berserk.
Alright. Then Arn Cobblestone is going to let loose his Gauntlet ability, which does only 1d6 points of damage, but does it to a wide range of guys. So he's going to position himself like right up here, do a cone to hit these 4 zombies rather. He does not a d8. Does 2 points of damage to all these. Messed up. Alright, anyone else doing anything?
Johnny climbs up to the ceiling.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Johnny can do that.
Stan has the gauntlets of swimming and climbing. He can climb.
And he
surfaces,
also has levitate, which allows
yeah, but he
going up
can't
and down.
do that. You can only do that once a day, I think.
Yeah, he
I-
could, so
Yeah.
he could climb up to this right. The gloves of swimming and climbing isn't like the slippers of spider climb, right? So it
You
doesn't
can climb
allow.
a sheer surface.
Yeah, so he could climb up the wall, but he probably wouldn't have much of a good time, hanging upside down, climbing a sheer ceiling, and he wouldn't be able to like attack or anything from that.
Oh, okay. That's the.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
sure.
yeah. If you can't climb up a wall and attack shit, then
What's the point, Ethan?
I know, right?
What's the point if you can't stand upside down on the ceiling?
If you
and
can't
shoot?
be a horror monster.
What a feeling, dancing on the ceiling.
And Johnny Bottomtree's top hat has an excellent fit to stay on all the time when he's upside down.
But he never washes his hair, so you know.
Yeah, it's just sort of glued on at this point.
Oh gosh.
Alright, so that was the end of the first round of combat, I believe. So we move on to the second. Enemies get to go first. So one of these Gehennian goats is going to come up and he's going to fireball Stan.
Fireball?
Well,
To be clear, this
Fire
is
breath.
different from its
Fire-
Okay.
not a full fireball. That would be most excellent for the enemies at this position, but unfortunately
Yeah.
they don't have a fireball. Anyway, he's going to take 46 points of damage. 11.
Who is?
Stan? No, not Stan.
Stan.
Jim Shady.
I was a Jim.
Oh.
Jim.
Yeah.
I don't
I was
get
like, Stan's
to
all the
make
way at the
a
bottom.
save?
Nope.
No
No
save?
save. No saving throw.
Wow.
Sucks to be you.
Jeez.
Take your 11 points
eh.
of damage.
Yeah, we're not quite into my actual health yet because I'm berserking.
And the other goat, I don't believe, needs to move in order to use its breath attack, so take another 4d6, 17.
Oof.
Now you're rogue
That's chipping.
and then you're going to receive 2 attacks from Funeral Pyre Zombies against Stan, both of which miss, and then 2 against Dekion, which both miss. And we'll give this guy a saving throw to see if he breaks out. And he does not. And that is going to be the enemy's turn, and now friendlies get to act.
Jim is going to attack this guy and this guy.
He can attack all three, actually. He can attack 3 of them, actually. So,
Oh, okay.
so Dekion annihilates 1. Jim annihilates all 3 of the remainder.
Okay. And he will move right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then Medic's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Wait, no. Can he go that far?
Armed misses.
30. And then...
$11 does not hit.
Ooh, there's space.
If we knock this guy out, then I could wake him up with a music special. If we can't knock him out, then that's fine.
We're not keeping any of these guys alive for any specific reason, are we?
Oh, no.
No.
I was
Right,
just saying
yeah,
with
yeah.
this cultist, we could potentially question them if we manage to capture him. Don't know if we want to, though.
I'm going to
Go up here and hit this dude with my hammer.
Cool. Make an attack roll.
He's undead, right?
Yes.
So he gets +3, 26
that-
for 11 damage.
That destroys him.
Bonk. Flaming
I'm
bonk.
going to go berserk, and I will hit the goat in front of me with my longsword.
Smack that goat.
Alright, the goats have an armor class of 15, so 14 does not hit.
Fuck.
You are berserking, so you are plus
Plus
2.
3.
No, 3 to hit.
Right, so he does hit, actually. So you do 10
hell
points
yeah.
damage.
Good strategy.
The goat is
Good
still...
job.
The goat's still going, though.
Johnny, from his elevated position, can get a shot on that kid, right?
Sure, yeah. And he hits for 6 points of damage.
Is it bloodied?
How did he even pick up the 4E terminology of bloodied?
I think we've said it
I think-
before.
Yeah,
A
I
lot.
think it. Yeah.
Some weird cultural osmosis going on there. Anyway, yes, it is bloodied.
You do pick it up eventually, and he's played 5e. He was in my Strahd game.
Yeah, but
Or he is.
bloody. But
4E.
blood. Yeah,
I know,
bloody's
but
the
we
4E
would
concept.
we would still talk about it in
Yeah.
5e.
Wait, Strahd, was that the game where I ate all those pies and then I just became addicted?
Yes.
To...
Yes,
Okay.
that was the game where we went to the windmill and you ate the pies made of children, and became addicted to them. Yeah.
Okay.
Addicted to
That's
children.
Strahd.
Typical RDP behavior.
Oh,
Don't go telling stories now.
I'm sorry. What? Out of context, that just sounds horribly wrong.
Yeah, now imagine all
Anyway.
the streamers who are, the stream viewers who are watching this, all one of them, who don't
Yeah.
know about this. The
Yeah, I'm not sure
history
it's all
of
that great in context either.
Yeah, it's not that great in context either. It's like, no, I'm not a pedophile. I'm simply cannibal. It's like, yeah, that's not great either.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Let's move on.
Anyway, that's all friendly actions, I believe.
Yeah.
All right,
I mean,
so,
Stan's gonna move up, but that's it.
so next round. Friendlies get to go first.
All right. Jim is going to move right here, and he is going to slap this guy.
They're not undead goats, are they?
No, they're simply demon goats.
Simply demon goats.
Is he able to hit? Is he able to hit all 3?
That's
No,
not
he
gonna
can
do
hit. What level is Jim?
6.
He can only hit 1.
All right. Then he's in
All right.
this guy.
All right, so he does
The,
12 points of damage.
Hammer missed, but the mighty boot didn't. Or the mighty foot, rather.
Yeah.
23. 5
This
damage.
is 5 damage. which is enough to kill this one goat.
Nice.
Decion is going to attack the cleric, who has a armor class of 19. And so he misses. And then Johnny Bottomtree also misses, along with Benedict. And Arn Cobblestone is going to maneuver around and try to be helpful. And misses. Then it is... Is that all friendly actions? Alrighty, so this guy's going to try to break out, which we'll give him a saving throw for. And he does, and that's all he's able to do. And then the goat is just going to try to... The goat's just going to try to bite Benedict. And misses.
Quite rude.
And then next round, friendlies get to go first.
Can we capture this guy?
I mean, do you really want to?
He could have useful information, potentially.
The goat.
What is this enemy right there? Oh, it's a goat. My stat block is covering it.
Yes.
We're not keeping the goat alive, are we?
No, absolutely not. It's a...
Okay, let's fucking
11.
block him to death.
And then the mighty foot. Neither of them hit. Oh wait, is that goat entangled?
Yes.
All right, that doesn't give me any
Oh,
kind of
still.
advantage, does it?
No. Sorry.
Okay. Didn't think so.
Because if we can get out of combat, I can mind whammy him.
Well,
Has that ever worked?
No. But at the same time, that's usually because Gnarls killed the guy I intended to do that
So,
to.
so to be clear, Garrus, you're attacking the entangled cleric, right?
Yeah, the purple.
Yeah. Okay, he dies then.
It's cleric.
Well, it wasn't
Man,
heretic this time.
You are a wonderful listener.
I love it. Benedict's like, hey, maybe we could thonk. What was that? I wasn't paying attention.
You know, I correctly identified Gnarls as an
You did.
Orcus worshiper based on this kind of shit. Just so you know.
Well, I mean, the big thing was he just straight up and took the staff or whatever from, Orcus. But
Well, that
no, look,
that was part of what led me to understand Orcus, but I had identified as an enemy agent beforehand.
No, Garrus. This is
hoping
just how
we can
Garrus
do-
is.
Sorry, what?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
just how Garrus is.
Exactly.
He's like, oh look, an enemy.
Exactly.
That's why we bring him places.
Anyway,
I'm hoping we get to do like a Death of Stalin type of mock trial against Gnarls.
Uh,
It's like, you're accused of
being
anti-party
accused
behavior
by
and
the people of the Soviet Union of being a gigantic jackass. Stab.
You're
I
accused
saw
of
that
treason
movie.
and anti-party behavior. Your sentence is guilty. Now, we hereby find you guilty and sentence you to be shot.
Anyway,
Anti-party.
Anyway,
Whoa!
there-
Double doors.
they are all killed, and combat is over. And yes, there's a pair of double doors over here. They seem pretty ornate and fancy.
This is probably what we're looking for, given what we were seeing.
What are we looking for again?
Orcus hideout.
Oh, right. Okay, got it.
Yes, which
Oh,
you've already encountered. You've
Do we
already
have any
encountered.
wide-scale spells?
Old Liger has Fireball.
Still haven't used any of my bazingas yet.
Let's see. 10 foot per level around the caster. Is that per level spell or per level of the caster
Per
themselves?
per level of the caster.
Okay.
I mean, it wouldn't make any sense for it because per level of the spell, because the spell only comes in one level.
Okay.
In one given level, that is.
All right. Then if we're gonna do
It's
this,
a massive set of double doors depicting the torments of hell.
detect danger. Is there any danger on those doors?
You detect no danger.
All right. How we want to set ourselves up here? Jim up front, alongside Dekion and Malachi, and Garrus, I guess.
Yeah. So you want
Benedict.
to form something like a kill box?
Well,
Yeah, some
we're going to
some
be
kind of
doing
kill box thing.
we're going to be doing a breaching maneuver, right?
Awesome.
And then
Oh.
fireball into the room, and then obscuring mist, which just spills out.
I'll just arrange you.
So Rainbow Six, the tabletop D&D version.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Benedict's going to be right
course-
here for his
Of
obscuring
course, Johnny's
mist.
on the ceiling.
You could only get some way to like have like a flashbang spell.
That's the thing. We've got there's stuff that we could have bought for that. The
Amazing what you just said.
But
Seb's going to fly. So, what a feeling! Dancing on the Ceiling is the song from Flash Dance.
oh gosh.
oh my god.
Yeah, it's Lionel Richie.
Yeah, it is. Lionel Richie. It's just wow.
Cocaine.
Like, stop making my jokes for me, damn it.
Anyway, so opening the door.
Yep, bursting in.
Alrighty. You open up the door and find empty. Except in the middle here, there's a pool of mercury, actually.
Benedict starts playing his music.
You want Stan to go and check for traps?
Yes, please. Mercury's probably an enemy. Actually, lore check on a pool of mercury, real quick.
Okay.
Good for
Fail.
hats.
All right, so let's do a I'm playing my music.
Your detect danger's still up, right?
Yeah.
Oh yes, you're right.
You
detect danger on
You
it.
detect no danger from it.
Cool,
I
guys.
say
It's just an underground pool of mercury in the middle of a giant room.
I say as much.
Cannonball.
He's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
he's still playing music.
Just nervously twinging away at his lute. So
All right,
That is
let's all into the room so the trap gets sprung.
so you see
Wait a minute.
So you see a
What?
giant statue of Orcus, actually, and you find signs that some dark ritual has been performed here that you have missed.
Oh,
Lore check on the ritual.
Damn.
sure.
Ugh.
Is there any indication that this type of ritual happened recently, or
Yeah. So
Don't
40 tall.
huge bronze.
Wait, those are staircases, not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this isn't that room you were told not to touch.
Yeah,
anything.
you're right.
Okay. Okay.
In
So
front
touch
of the-
everything.
In front of the altar is a blood-stained altar strewn with sacrificial bodies. In the center of the room is a large pool of mercury.
Detect danger on the statue and on the altar.
You detect no danger.
what are these sacrificial bodies that you mentioned?
Yeah, it seems like a bunch of people were. So there's a bunch of. It looks like some people from Helix, some townspeople were
Mhm.
captured and sacrificed here on this altar with their chests cut open and this stuff, and trails of blood that seem to lead to the pool of mercury.
How recently does it look like this happened?
Probably like a day or two ago.
If we wouldn't have gone to the frog temple,
So
we could have
they
saved those
put
people.
they put the blood. They put the sacrifices body parts in the pool of mercury.
Well, no, they sacrificed the bodies in front of the pool of mercury.
Oh,
then-
And then,
Okay.
blood trails lead out, and the. Anyway,
let's search for secret doors, I guess.
I mean, there's an explicit door over here.
Unless tempted
An ex-
to
an
poke
explicit
the
door.
pool of mercury with their sword. Is it just me?
What, you want to stick your sword in the pool of mercury?
Detect danger. How about
Just a
something
depth.
less valuable? How about
Less
something
valuable.
less valuable?
Shit. Okay. 1 gold pence, I guess. Just flick it in there like a water fountain.
Okay, what prayer would you like to offer to Orcus?
Wait, what? I'm sorry. What?
I mean,
wait, hold
you
on.
just donated to the god of the underworld and death. What do you want for 1 gold piece?
Chicken sandwich.
Nothing, I guess.
Oh, you want to?
True believer.
You request nothingness, the end of all
Yeah.
existence.
Okay, so Garrus is also lost to a book universe. That makes 2 party members.
Wait, I've detected no danger from that. Okay.
It's a statue.
What danger
Philip,
from the
did you-
door?
It's not
no,
literally
from the
Orcus.
marker.
no danger from the door.
Okay.
Are we gonna have to explain the concept of idol worship to the party? No,
Alright.
The kind of
So-
worship you do just in your off hours.
So Jim is going to open the door once everybody is in place.
yeah. So when
Yes, they
when the
killed
Bible
cat I got.
when the Bible is discussing idol worship, they're specifically talking about Japanese pop idols.
Yeah,
Nice.
the AKB for AKB 48.
Yeah, forbidden.
That's what
Idol
I'm doing.
worship is forbidden.
What's the mark of the beast of the idol?
Momo Clover, or whatever it is now.
Beast?
Yeah, what's the mark of the beast for the idols?
Shit.
I don't fucking know, man.
I
It's
don't know.
those little the glow sticks. The glow sticks.
Yeah, the glow sticks. One
no,
on the
I know-
inside of each wrist.
No, the number of the beast is 666, but
Yeah, we're talking
the
about
mark
Japanese
would be-
idol culture
Oh. Sorry.
in a.
I thought you meant like Christian religious. I
No,
meant-
we're making a joke.
Oh.
Anyway,
Fuck.
you open. Anyway, you open the door, and you see another door.
More
Right.
doors. All right.
All right, so you guys stay back.
One does not
Detect
simply
danger.
one does not simply walk into more doors.
Detect danger on this door.
Look, I get permission to do it since
Detect danger on that next door.
you're not allowed to detect danger.
What?
No, I will say that your initial casting of detect danger has worn out at this point, though.
Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be the 6th, and I'm 7th level, so I get to do it for
10 minutes per level.
for 6 turns. I get for 6 turns, so this would be the last turn that I get.
Okay, fine. You don't detect any danger.
All right. Okay, so he's going to open the door.
Alrighty. So you open the door. You find a room. This room is a guard post that seems to be currently unoccupied.
All right, let's pile in. Further south or to the east?
Both at once.
Split the party.
All right, looks like we're going east.
All right. You open this door, and this room is actually illuminated still by a still burning sconce. This is a living quarters, which is Spartan with plain wooden beds and 2 small wooden lockers, each locked.
Do you guys want to go south or continue in this direction?
Let's go south because we don't want to leave like a danger behind us, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
agreed.
All right.
Okay, we close that door and we're going this way.
Opening this door. These are living quarters of... There are shabby wooden bunk beds throughout this area. Yeah. Also currently unoccupied.
Let's go through this door.
Yeah, let's sleep on the way back.
We are in enemy territory, so...
Okay, you're opening the door to the south?
Yep,
Alright.
once everybody's in
zombies.
place.
Alright, I'll arrange you.
Thank you.
So you just say zombies?
Yeah, lots of zombies.
Zombies and also one of those runic tablet golems.
Crap.
Oh crap, 2 hit dice zombies. What are we gonna do?
Oh yeah, and somebody who can magically make them explode with his voice.
Also kill 3 of them in a turn.
That is true. We do have that opportunity now.
And this might be a
Or
good time to
ability.
bazinga somebody.
Alright, so...
I'm getting kind of
let's-
itchy.
Let's roll
Yeah, Mark,
initiative
do it.
first. Friendlies get to go first. You want Arn Cobblestone to do it? Yeah, that's fair. He's a cleric too.
Oh, he can bazinga?
Yeah, he's a cleric. He can
Nice.
Bazinga.
Oh,
Does he have
very
a
good.
gold? Does he have a gold thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just didn't note it.
Okay.
All right.
Better for him to get
What- what-
to get weaker than
what
Malachi.
level-
He's 4.
Yeah, exactly. Level 4.
Yeah, so actually he wouldn't explode them automatically. He would just turn them. So yeah, Malachi should still probably do the turn.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Look, hey, level 4. It's pretty good. Let's
roll
here,
2d6.
let's see how it goes.
Alright, so you blow up 7 hit dice worth, so that is 3 of them.
Hell yeah.
Just explode immediately.
Like that scene from the end of Kingsman.
All right, and then Jim is going to go right here, and he is going to
Sweep
do
attack for 3.
his. Yep,
1 is destroyed.
24 damage.
Another
Whoa!
is destroyed.
And also he is going to
And a third is destroyed.
berserk as well. He's going to do a quick roll to make sure I can do that. Success. Okay. He's berserking again, so he's got higher stats against this thing if it tries to hit.
Yeah, let's go in for the guttle.
Alright, Dekion is going to hit for 14 points of damage.
3 damage.
Okay.
Four more points of damage. And then 3, so that is 21 total points of damage. Let me double check the runic golem's max HP. So that is Yeah, he's still kicking.
Anybody else want to hit the runic doll guy? If anybody else can?
I think you're out of actions at this point.
Gotcha.
Liger might have a magic
Stan.
missile left or something.
Stan could
he
run
has-
up and do something.
Yeah, he has a magic missile left. He has one magic
Just
missile
thinking,
left.
under
6 points
terrible
damage.
conditions, kill us.
Yeah, alright, so Stan and Malachi will hang out back here for the moment then. Stan, because Malachi can't do anything else, he already bazingaed.
Alright, and now it is enemy turn. So we'll resolve the zombies real quick. So, one attack against... So they're going to need nat 20s, basically. They're at the bottom, nope. And nope. They all miss. Then we move on to the runic golem. Which gets a... +6 to hit against... we'll decide randomly. Garrus. And misses.
Awesome.
Ending its turn, bringing us to the next round. Where friendlies get to move first.
Alright, nice. On the golem.
So you do 6 points of damage to the golem.
Okay, these two down.
Dekion destroys the golem.
Awesome.
Garrus and Jim Shady destroy these other 2 zombies.
And then he's going to move here, and he's going to destroy one more.
Well, that's not really how that works, but...
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Johnny Boundary's going to wing one of the zombies with an arrow. Then Arn Cobblestone is going to attack. And end one of the zombies. And I believe that's it for friendly round. Friendly's action, unless Malachi wants to move up and do something.
Can I move here? I guess I can, yeah. Oh no, 10, 20, I can move here. And I guess I can try and wing this dude with my hammer.
Sure, why not?
Hammer. And he's undead, so +3, 21.
Destroys him.
And 10 damage. Excellent.
Then we move on to enemy's turn, and they're gonna move like that, and they're both gonna need 20s. And they don't get them. So we move on to the next round, where friendlies get to move first. And I don't have much hope for these guys surviving. Yeah, Dekion.
Nah.
Yeah, they're destroyed.
Alright, cool.
Okay. Well, real quick, let me just take a look. Okay, yeah, let's keep going south.
Let me read if there's anything else of note that you should be looking at in this room. Yeah, this is just a guard room for the zombies and golem.
Thief, please, Stan, excuse me, please check the door for traps.
Mm-hmm.
And while he's doing that, everybody else search for secret doors, I guess.
Alright, we'll get a random encounter out of that.
Damn.
Well, it teaches you for searching everything all the goddamn time. Oh, well, it's a pack of mummies.
Pack. Is that the word for multiple mummies? You know, murder of crows.
Not a tomb
Flock
of
of
mummies,
geese.
maybe?
Sorry, what'd you say?
What is-
If there's a murder of crows and a flock of geese, what's the multitude of mummies?
You
Is
know
it a
those were all.
pack of mummies?
You know those were all made up by like a medieval guy, right? Just apropos of nothing.
Wait, what?
Well,
Seriously?
sure.
Yeah.
Why not? That's kind of how words work.
It's a collective now. Yes, so Shakespeare made a bunch of shit too.
Yeah, and it was
Mhm.
actually a fad for a real long time to come up with like new creative terms for like collective nouns for different kinds of animals.
Yeah, I like it.
Hmm.
So they're
I'm
Apparently
wondering
storks
what, like,
are
a
muster.
plural of platypus are. This is like.
Platypuses.
I believe a
one of
collection of,
those.
I think the collective
What's-
noun for moles is a labor of moles.
I like it.
Anyway.
How about penguins?
Uh,
They're flocks because they're birds, right?
Well, I mean,
Well,
A
owls are
waddle.
birds and they're
They're
a
called.
parliament.
It's called a waddle.
A waddle. All right. Waddle.
Rookery, colony, and huddle are other words.
yeah, huddle sounds good.
Yeah, I like a huddle of penguins. That's a good
Yeah.
All right. Mummies are coming from your backside. And
And a group of platypuses is called a paddle.
Ah, interesting.
Nice.
and we're no closer to answering the question of what a group of mummies is called. Anyway, mummies coming from the rear. You guys got initiative.
A tomb of mummies?
A shuffle of mummies.
All right. We're gonna create a kill box.
Bundle of mummies?
I found one website that suggested as a liberty of mummies.
A liberty?
That's what it says.
A Liberty Prime of mummies?
Eh.
Boo.
A lamentation of Morlocks. A rap. What is the collective noun for messiahs? A rapture. A rapture of messiahs. I like that. You've got 300 Gzi here. It's a veritable rapture of messiahs.
Alrighty, so
I'm not the Messiah. He is the Messiah.
yeah, Monty Python's Dune.
I mean, who else would claim not to be the Messiah except the Messiah himself?
That happens twice
that's
in that
literally
movie.
Fucking happens.
Yes, I know.
Oh boy.
Anyway, so these guys are going to... They have to double move to get into range. So... Nope, not what I want to do. Alright, so everyone on the front end of the kill box gets to attack. There will be no multi-attacks because they have... except for Dekion. Dekion will get a multi-attack.
Alright, that's 24 damage with that Jim Shady attack. And I'm guessing daylight does not do anything on these guys. Okay.
Just 14 hit.
They have an armor class of 16. So let's just
Okay.
go through this. So 18.
No, God.
Spear Predestined does 24. Garrus whiffs. Dekion does another 13 points of damage to his second one. Malachi misses. Benedict hits with a dagger of throwing for 5 points of damage. And Johnny Bottomtree hits for 8 points of damage. Which is enough to drop this mummy in the corner. And why is Jim Shady rolling a save?
Oh, for Berserk.
Oh,
for
okay.
Berserk. He's not going to reuse it, but it's
He was just checking to see if he kept it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Just clarifying exactly what was going on there. Arn Cobblestone will throw his Warhammer and miss. And that's all the prepared attacks. So, and they're out of move. The mummies are out of actions. So we will move on to the next round, where friendlies get to go first.
$15, no.
so 14 hit.
Need a 16
Wait,
to
no,
hit.
it
Ah,
So,
I double crit.
oh wow, nice.
Dekion drops one. Dekion severely injures another. Malachi kicks with his mighty foot, dealing 19 points of damage to this one, which is enough to drop it.
You know that scene in Compound to the Fist where he punches a guy in the stomach and like his stomach plug comes out?
Johnny Bottom Tree jaw.
That's what
another
just
one.
happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Except kicking.
And that one takes 3.
It's like a stomach plug.
Not sure how that's physically possible. There's like blood and guts and stuff, and that's just like one solid chunk, man.
Fucking love that movie. So I'm gonna watch that movie after this, maybe.
So, anyway, so that's everyone's attacks. So the mummy is going to get to go, and he's going to charge up. He's going to attack. Does it matter who he attacks? Kind of. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you, so he's just gonna roll randomly. Alright, so he'll attack Jim Shady up here in the corner. And he needs a natural 20. Which he does not get. Next round. Friendlies get to go first. The Spear Predestined misses, but Dekion does not. He's dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I think so.
you do find a secret door over here,
Ah,
where Johnny Bottom Tree's standing.
I'm a genius.
I assume you're going to open it.
After it's checked for traps, yeah.
Want to take another roll as a random encounter then?
Yeah.
Alright. No traps. You open it. It's a stair up to a stairwell.
Why were there 60-12s?
That
Oh,
was
does
next.
this lead out? Oh, this
Yes.
leads outside.
Yes, this leads
We checked
outside.
this other door.
This leads to the back of that scarab door.
Is it
Oh, the one who
open
couldn't-
or
the one
unlocked?
who couldn't- yeah.
No, you can't. You need the scarab still.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, that's nasty. You find your way in here and then you get greeted by this barracks. Okay. Let's open up this door then, since no traps are found.
It leads to hallway. And 2 more doors.
Wonderful. Okay, going south.
It's just
Once
hallways and
everybody
doors.
piles in.
man. Yeah. Let me check which room that is. Alright, so it is. Alrighty, opening this door to the south. You find that it's a living quarters. strewn with ancient texts, ancient unholy texts in the midst of being translated into more contemporary tongue. It seems they seem to focus on trying to find the secret vault of the unholy relic, aka the Tablet of Chaos.
Benedict will gather all those up, and he will have, put them in his portable hole.
Excellent. You now have a portable hole full of unholy texts.
Perfection. And search for secret doors.
All right.
Unless you guys are against it.
Well, I already rolled, and you don't find any secret doors here.
Okay. Alright. End of the hall.
Open the door.
With dramatic music. Yep.
Opening this door, you open it into a room. This seems to be a more luxurious living quarters, with a plush bed covered in rich furs. The room is lit with ever-burning candles. There's a small shrine to Orcus for private prayer. There's a book stack along the east wall in front of... yeah.
Okay, search the room and where are those books?
So searching the room, you find that there are, of course, the ever-burning candles, which are worth something themselves, along with the rich furs, which are worth a good, pretty penny. The books have there are many different books, including one that stands out to you, which is a Manual of Golems, Runic edition, which has been wedged onto the shelf, along with 3 e-runic tablets.
We will pick those up. Okay. Is there anything else upon searching the room? Under the bed? Any secret doors?
Alright, so want to spend a turn searching the room?
This is a rich person's room, absolutely.
Alrighty, spending a turn searching the room. You find that if you pull one of the bookshelves, one of the books off of its bookshelf, it opens, the shelf slides aside, opening up a secret door.
Okay.
Inside is a small chamber at the back of which is a locked chest.
All right.
It's up on you.
Open locks.
Aren't you gonna check for traps?
Yeah, I check for traps always.
Okay.
That didn't work, clearly. What was open? 45. Okay.
Want to try again?
Everybody back up in case there's like some sort of bullshit. Poison gas or something. Except for Jim. Jim is immune to that because he's got his helm.
I tried again. I guess I can try again.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Are you sure it's
It is
only
beyond-
45?
Did I not update for level 6? Maybe I didn't. Hold on, let me check.
Should update automatically.
I think I've had to do it in the past.
But you
level
do have
6,
Masterworks. You do have Masterwork.
Yeah,
keys
45.
tools, which
Yes.
should pump it up a little bit. Which actually which pump it up by 15%, which means you would have gotten on the first one. So,
All right, great.
Anyway, that's
I
great.
need to make a note of that.
Yeah. Anyway, you open it up and you see a massive clockwork scorpions.
Wonderful.
Cool.
You're surrounded. Levitate. Time to levitate.
So you're surprised And so fortunately, they don't have any bonus to hit, and you have pretty good armor class. So
Yeah.
let's see if any of them can get a nat 20 for their poison stinger. It's going to be 8 attacks. There's one.
It's one of them.
I have
Uh,
slow
so-
poison.
All right, so make one
Yeah,
save
nah.
versus death for Stan.
Death. Oh.
All right, so
Yeah, we
Malachi
have
is-
antitoxins.
So Malachi
Yeah, we
has.
got a billion antitoxins.
So to be clear, Malachi has prepared remove poison, right?
Yeah, cure poison. Yes.
Yes. So that's
Okay.
so he is going to be temporarily out, but this is not going to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
necessarily
So
be
how
dead.
many can sweeping attack take care of?
So how many hit dice do you have? He's 6th level, right? So, you
Yep.
get 6 attacks, and they have armor class of 17.
Okay. Are they chaotic or no?
No, they are constructs and do not have alignment.
1, 2,
If you hit them, they basically die.
3.
3.
Okay, and then he moves in. 1, 2, 3.
So you destroy 4 of them with your sweep attacks. Let me move you back slightly so that I can. I'm just going to move him out of the way entirely, but he's still in the closet. Stands in the closet.
Oh boy.
Literally.
Yes, anyone else going to do anything?
Throw a dagger. At the
Doesn't
one
hit.
that one
I-
was damaged.
I
Well,
go into the
Dekion's going to
closet
come
with a
in
sweep attack.
and sweep attack, I think.
Are you gonna sweep attack?
Why wouldn't I?
Yeah. And yeah, I think Dekion's just going to clear him out. Yeah,
Okay.
Dekion.
Yep.
Dekion clears out the last of them, and Malachi's going to have to expend a remove poison to get
Yep.
old Stan back up on his feet.
Done.
Now, nobody else needs to die of poison today.
Well, I mean, you can die because I still have raised dead.
Yeah, and even if you died to poison, slow poison revives you.
So you find in this chest, in this large chest, a bunch of about 5,000 gold, some fun funerary figures, a bunch of your old magic items, actually.
This snarls through.
Yeah, and a ledger that seems to figure a bunch of expenditures on mercenary armies.
We will absolutely take that.
Get some of our magic items back, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, is there any lore check to be made here?
No.
Okay.
How much expenditures for the mercenary armies are we talking about here? Because that seems interesting.
Most of the gold you lost.
Nice. And
Yep.
yes, I kept track of how much that was.
How
Yep.
many mercenary armies did they hire specifically?
I'll get to that when I form up the armors properly, but it's over 60,000 gold pieces worth.
Do you want to
That's a
search for
lot of
any secret stuff in the vault? Hidden within hidden?
Would Gnarls do something like that?
Yes, he would.
Yeah, he would.
We're searching here.
All right. You don't find anything in there, but you do find another secret door to the north.
Okay. All right, stands up.
All
Por
right.
favor.
No more fucking scorpions. Where's the door?
To the north, I'll just reveal it.
Oh, here.
It is a hallway. A secret hallway. With many mysteries. And you see the
That's a
backside
dead
of
end.
and you see the backside of another secret door.
Ah, okay. Let's search this hallway for secret doors.
Oh, great. So you just see the secret door and you're like, yeah, too obvious. Too
Yes,
obvious.
obviously.
Yeah, let's shut this secret door so that we don't get any encounters.
Sure.
But you might get a secret encounter.
Oh boy.
Anyway, you don't find any additional secret doors beyond the secret doors you've already found.
Not very secret then, is it? Alright, let's open this in.
Opening this door, you find that is another living quarters. It is plush, hush, it's pretty nice. Not as nice as the last room you were in, of course. Has a lavish bed, full-length mirror, a book stack, and a small unholy shrine for a private prayer.
What is the book stack?
There are... it's mostly just unholy, pablum from the Cult of Orcus, The end
Benedict
of the
will
world
still
and
pick it
you.
up. Benedict will still pick it up.
And you also find in a box under the bed that there is a pair of looted golden jackals from the set base that are worth a good bit.
Oh yes, this is the stuff that we didn't manage to get. We'll put in the portable hole.
Where to put it? In the hole. Dun.
Oh
That's
yeah.
a Tom Scott bit. Anyway.
Search the room, I guess.
In the hole.
Wrong dice. Anyway, you don't find anything beyond what you've already found.
Okay. Alright, then we open the door.
Alright, opening the door, you're led to a familiar sight. A
Back
previous
to
room you've
the-
been.
Yep. So, did we get everything, or was there a door
There's a door over
missing?
here.
Ah, right here. Okay. Okay,
Stan.
let's open... Oh, go ahead, Sam.
Alright.
He's opening the door.
Opening the door, you find that it is a prison. It is an area of the dungeon that has been converted into a small prison, and on a chair, leaning up against the wall, is an acolyte of Orcus who seems to be the jail guard, who is currently asleep.
Play music.
Ooh.
In the far...
Stan is a thief and can sneak very well.
Play music.
yeah, we're gonna sneak up by
Yeah,
playing
dude,
music.
Don't wake him up. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Hey,
What
wake
is it?
him up. Let's just kill him.
Play. Yeah. What is this with the thief who sneaks?
This is the first time he's been able to do a
Fine.
sneak thing.
Yeah.
Fine.
He has so much sneaky
Fine.
shit.
What's with all this sneaking crap? We could just fucking stab him.
That's what he's doing.
Or we could
Oh.
mind whammy him.
You've done your thing. It's time for Stan to do his thing.
No, I've not done my thing.
Yes, you have. Stan kills the guard.
All right. So the guard dies peacefully in his sleep.
That's right.
Having
let
his
me-
throat cut open.
All the
Never
XP
knew
for
what
Stan.
He gets all the relevant XPs.
Wait, they have a skeleton in prison? What?
No,
He
that's
used
just-
to not be a skeleton, I
that's not.
imagine.
Okay, so firstly, the skeleton is a Setite
Oh.
who has been captured. So there are 3 prisoners. There is Rozilk, the Setite. There is Gurn Hammerhand, this guy over here, who is a dwarf.
Hell
And-
yeah.
And there's this lady over here named Sorella. And
Where's Arndt?
he's in the other room.
Oh. Okay.
But they're there with you in spirit. Anyway, they're like, cool. Here to rescue us? Also,
I
there's
mean-
an image here. There's a bit of an illustration. I constantly forget to give out the illustrations, so let me try to actually do it this time.
Does Liger have charm person? Because it might behoove us to have a spy inside of a Charles that's ranks.
He does not have
Huh?
it prepared. Anyway, so here's the image of the three.
I mean, that image is clearly non-canonical.
All right. Okay. I suppose we say yes. We are open to liberating you, but Mr. Set Worshipper, what are your feelings about a certain fellow named Charles?
He is the leader of the cult I was a part of.
Was.
He sent us to rescue you.
Oh, well, that's good.
Wait, what?
Well, it's good to see the
Hey
cult.
Johnny.
It's-
Hey Johnny. Are you? Who are you?
It's good to see the cult of Set is still alive and well, with you bunch, though I've never seen you before.
Johnny.
Swear to God, heretic, if you're playing another goddamn turncoat character,
I would never do that twice in the same campaign.
yes you
Yes, you
fucking
would.
would.
Yes, you would.
I know you would because I would, and you're yet more devious than I am as a DM.
Just an endless series of turncoats played by the same player.
What, Charles is our ally. We were here to rescue.
No, he's not. We already established
Oh, wow.
he isn't.
He is your ally,
Are
though.
you saying this out loud in front of this
He
guy?
is our ally.
Are you an
He
idiot?
is. We are not. No, I mean, he's right. We are allied with him. He's not our friend,
Yeah,
but he is our ally.
yeah,
I never said he was our friend. He's our ally.
Yeah,
which is
you're right.
which is literally true.
Technically correct. The best kind of correct.
Okay, to
And
the
the-
dude in the prison cell, how did you end up here? Moving past that, how did you end up in this damn prison cell?
He was captured when the cult, after the main set base was raided, and the cult's defenses fell apart, and the Orcus followers fell upon him and his allies, and he was the only survivor, and he was captured, and put here presumably to be sacrificed at some point in the future.
Say, oh, Gnarls will, capture Setites when, it's him. But when I want to capture Setite, no, he just kills
Their
them.
throats too, bro. You slit their throats when they're slit their throats. Seriously, I mean, how many hours have we gone over this already?
Yeah,
Oh
and
my gosh.
let's not rehash this, okay? Anyway, so
Johnny Bombtree is channeling Gnarls right now.
No, let's not. Let's. We've had enough betrayal in the party.
shut the
Wait a
Seriously,
minute.
dude, we
It's-
can
it's
use
our-
this guy,
Okay.
and you're fucking it up.
Okay, so let's just focus on the immediate reality.
Dude, are you fucking this up?
I'm going to guess that you're going to liberate the dwarf and the lady.
Yeah, though,
Yeah.
check if they're vampires or some shit like that.
You can do that very easily with the spear predestined.
Indeed.
Yeah,
The
see if they're
light.
evil.
Neither of them are hurt by the exposure to the sunlight, and they don't seem to be evil.
All right. Well, welcome to your freedom. Unfortunately, Helix Town, I assume that's where they're from, has been completely razed.
Definitely wasn't our fault. We had nothing to do with it.
Most definitely.
Hammerhand's like, I've been out of a job for a while. Would you have gainful employment for me?
What'd you say his name was?
His name is Gurn Hammerhand.
Gerd Hammerhand. Well, we've already got like a dwarfly quartet here, if you count the severed head of Olmar Mudpike. And
I mean, I don't see why not. I mean,
more dwarves equals more better party. Okay, that's how it
It's
is.
Is this lady a dragon?
and with the fucking.
That's why the lady is a dragon. She likes to sit on piles of gold. She breathes fire so she never gets cold.
Kilroy just silent and in despair.
We're done with this.
She can drink beer straight out of the flagon. That's why the lady is a dragon.
Campaign's over. We're done.
I got to sing Sinatra. It's cool.
Like, our shenanigans are happy. The shenanigans are just cruel and evil.
Anyway, so with free two
I
eagles-
know she is not answering. She doesn't want us to know the truth.
Wait, why don't we ask what our skills are?
Oh, my brain.
Anyway,
There are
So-
days when my brain is good.
so do you want to free the Setites, or leave them to rot?
Well, it's free.
All right.
You know, I sometimes think that you're running train for Kilroy Heretic. I'm just gonna say.
Okay,
No, it's fine.
Who knows where Charles might be?
All right, sure. Let's question him. I mind whamming him.
Oh no.
I'm playing music.
Just-
Let Liger charm person him tomorrow, dude.
He doesn't have charm person.
He.
No, at all.
Let me check if he knows it. He doesn't know it now, but you definitely would have picked up a charm person scroll he might be able to learn.
But also, you know, the first thing that's going to happen when Charles comes and meets us, or this guy has any access, he's just going to call up his Dimension Door buddy and get rescued from us. So we should, you know, do this now rather than later.
So the Setite actually has some he has some useful information for him if you're willing to let him go free back to his leader Charles.
We're gonna escort him, right?
Yeah.
So he gets there
Oh,
safely. I mean, this is a
first
dangerous
off,
area.
what's your position within the cult?
Intern?
Intern?
Lord, can I? There's no inside check, but can I lore check this? Maybe he's like wearing some particular robes of office.
All right. Lore check it.
He's wearing a medallion that
Success.
says intern.
He's wearing the robes of internship.
All right. Okay.
It's a -1 magic item.
Exactly.
All right. Okay.
So what did you do as
What
an
useful
intern?
information?
Well, the Orcus guys had a bunch of sacrifices they were doing. They were about to sacrifice him, but they filled up, and they summoned a Baylor demon from the pool of Mercury.
Lore on Baylor, demon.
So you know what a Balrog is?
Yep.
That.
They did this like yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Too bad we went
Can
and
we
checked out
get a
that stupid
stat
frog
block?
place, or else we could have stopped it.
Can we get a stat block for this?
I'll get you a stat block in the future. It's not good.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they're top tier demons.
Oh. Okay.
How many of these Balrog types did they summon?
Just the one.
Just the one? Okay. What, as part of your position as intern, what other stuff did you manage to come across?
Well, mostly his job was limited to dusting the skeletons, you know. getting.
I mean, I'm just gonna say, if I was part of a cult, there'd probably be a lot more sex and drugs involved in it.
Oh yeah,
It's not,
if Damon was in
you
charge
know.
of a cult, it would have a lot more sex and drugs in it. Okay.
No. Listen, it's
What
just
goes
like
in
Creed
blackjack?
said. It's just like Creed said in The Office. Being a follower is more fun, right? Being a leader gets you more power, but being a follower is more fun in a cult.
That's not true at
Hmm.
all. Uh,
In a cult?
yeah,
Oh,
that's
hold on, hold on.
yeah, that's definitely not true to how real world cults work, which definitely work on a pyramid scheme of the lay membership getting totally screwed, and the cult leadership living in opulent luxury.
I mean, how different is it than real life? Let's
Maybe
be real.
I don't know. Maybe our society is a cult. That needs to be
Maybe
dispelled.
the
No,
cult has
no.
become an end in of itself.
Society, in fact, is a platypus.
Whoa.
What?
Hashtag deep.
So
Anyway.
we're all in a paddle, is what you're saying.
We're all an amalgamation of many different types of beliefs and cultures into one coherent entity.
Well, that was
I
a thought
mean,
that petered off. Anyway,
Anyway,
No,
you have
it's Phineas and Ferb.
I continue to play music until he becomes my friend and tells me everything he knows. Okay.
I'm not allowing bards in the future. your powers are a combination of useless and too powerful. So at least not a bard with significant modifications to how their songs work. Which are already sort of designed with the skull, with the dwarf game skull thing, which I'll get to in the future. Anyway, you have successfully raided basically the entire.
You just walked past it. I
Yeah.
can't believe it.
are we going to
You have-
recruit him as like a source or a spy for
No,
Yes.
we're going to
No?
kill him.
Gotta kill him?
Why are we going to give resources to Charles?
Because Charles is
Because we
useful
could
to you.
potentially use him as a source.
Yeah, let Liger charm person him with a scroll, and then we have an inside man.
And then he gets then Charles just notices and decurses him or whatever it's called.
Well, he wouldn't
Secret.
necessarily pick it up immediately, and that would
He
require
might
him
pick
to
it up
think
over
of it.
time. Might pick it
so-
up over time, but that's where counterintelligence comes in.
Yeah,
I mean,
so that's
it's
Alright.
only a matter of
anyway. That's a good idea on Johnny Bottomtree's part. You have successfully raided the base of the Orcus guys. It seems a lot of them are missing.
I ain't got no Riz. I ain't got no dragon.
Right.
Benedict
Does
is
this
suffering.
chick have any skills?
This lady? No, she's just a lady. She's not even like a fighter or anything.
So what can't you do?
She's a lady.
What? What do you mean? What can she do? She's just some
She
some
does-
person. She's. You just go up to the fucking cashier at McDonald's and like, oh, what can you do? It's like,
She
Take
does
your
whatever
order?
a lady can.
take your order. I don't know. Like,
Lady.
your magics are
why
weak.
Why isn't she a dragon? Exactly.
Why
That's
aren't
like
you a
We never searched
dragon?
this room. We never searched this room for secret doors.
Didn't
Oh,
we?
right.
Okay,
Uh,
if we didn't, then let's do that.
There are no secret doors.
Good to people. Wait, why aren't you a dragon? Like, it's an excellent question. There is no god, or if there is a god, he's cruel and capricious. That's why.
I mean, Benedict would know that dragons are able to transform into other creatures.
Including
In
ladies.
in old school D&D, only some dragons can polymorph,
Maybe this is one of them.
and typically it's only golden dragons.
Oh.
Good. Then that means that they're not evil. All right, so I guess we're going to escort all these guys back to the mongrel men.
Yep.
How are we
Yeah.
doing on time?
I haven't been keeping good track, so. You mean time for the session overall? You got less than a half hour.
Oh, no. I meant for the... No, we're not going this way. That leads deeper. We're escorting civilians.
Yeah. So
And one cult member.
So we'll just cut you out. We'll cut you out to the calendar. And we'll say you got out because there's not going to be a whole lot of resistance in your way back out.
So we need charm person and we need detect magic, right?
Yes.
I'll
give you. I'll have an extra day expended, and I'll say that you go back and you detect magic in those catacombs to find all the really good shit.
Okay.
And let me double check. There should be a charmed person scroll in that fucking pile of magic items, you guys.
Benedict would also like to go through all those books in depth that he picked up.
Alright.
Let me get, because went in one ear and out the other. Do we actually get that skeleton on our payroll to serve as like a spy?
He's not a skeleton. God damn
sorry.
it. He's an intern.
Maybe-
made of flesh and blood.
Maybe he's just like really emaciated. You know, he's a skeleton in the figurative sense.
They wear skeleton.
Literally saw an illustration of him.
There was literally an illustration of him. They set followers just wear skull masks. They're not skeletons.
Alright, my bad.
Jesus Christ, man. Anyway. Yeah, you have a charm person scroll in the pile. So you're gonna charm him and have him be a plant with old Charles. What sleeper agent directives do you want to implant him with?
Inform us of Charles's resources. Tell us if Charles is ever getting suspicious.
Yeah, so basically, resources, intent. If necessary, we could also maybe tell him to kill Charles if need be.
That's
I
not
don't
gonna
think that's
work.
gonna happen.
He's a first level
not gonna work?
character. Charles.
Shit, okay, never mind.
He's an intern. Charles is an archmage. Like that.
Well, maybe is there an option for like suicide bomber type? No.
No,
Okay.
that's
No,
that
you
goes against
specifically
Charles.
cannot do that.
Okay, well, fuck.
Yeah.
And yeah, report back on like resources, intent, capabilities.
All right.
If Charles is, for example, getting mercenaries and gathering them someplace to take out everybody after everybody else has expended themselves.
Alrighty. Noted. I will update you on that next session.
If anybody has any other ideas, write down or anything.
No, but I was thinking it would also maybe be a good idea to get some type of planter source in Gnarls' camp. That way we have an informant in both brothers' networks.
I mean, if you have a way of doing that, by all means, but...
That's true.
Alright.
Locations and stockpiles of his resources that he might have.
Alright. I'll resolve that next session. Speaking of... so I think we're gonna probably end up wrapping up a little bit early. So what do you guys want to do next? Do you want to fart around in the dungeon some more, or do you just want to get to, like, the meat of the battle and whatnot?
We need to have something to deal with this Balrog. So we talked a lot about the counters to what we can potentially expect from Charles or Gnarls, excuse me. So where's my list of things? They have Gamdar, the cleric, with potentially Finger of Death and other reverse cleric spells. Gabolg and his wife Kakta, who Gnarls hired. So druidic spells, mudmen, troll mercenaries, various clerics from the Church of St. Yig, so more reverse stuff. Gnarls himself, Richard and Mortimer Parker Esquire, the Orcus cult and its necromancers, the army of undead, and of course now the Balrog, however that's called.
It's a Baylor demon. Yeah. And you note from the ledgers that they've hired a bunch of additional mercenaries, including a whole bunch of goblins.
Okay, so I'll add that to Gabol. Okay, so we need some way to deal with this Baylor demon, and I guess Benedict will search through those books for any information on such. If anything would have information, it would probably be that or some holy texts. And I guess we'll also ask around the actually, Charles might have information on how to deal with it.
And besides that, you wanted to, like, I guess this is just like an overall like campaign question of like how much longer do you want the campaign to go on?
I'm cool with spending time just searching through rooms, going and exploring interesting things. Personally, I don't know about everybody else.
Yeah, same here.
Sounds like people are wanting
Josh,
to
your
do some
opinion?
interesting search.
I don't know. Well, are we likely to get very much out of the Barrowmaze from this point on?
There's a couple. So if you explore the rest of that area near the where you got the spear predestined, there's some cool treasure you could get over there. Other than that, the party has mostly hit sort of the soft level cap on stuff, and so you could do more stuff and get more stuff, but it would mostly be pretty marginal.
Yeah, why don't we just head into what's the next big thing that we're not doing? Right, did the Orcus base, right? So all that's really left is the Iron Guard Mott and maybe the Mystery Counter and the final quest for the Tablet of Chaos. So why don't we?
So
How much-
there's also the witches map. If we want to spend the time for that, that could be fun.
So
I think that we should. I personally think that we should go for that additional treasure, then go for the witch, then go for the.
What would we do with it?
hire more
What would we do with the
mercenaries,
treasure?
probably.
Oh, I guess so.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right.
All right, so how about we search for the witch's treasure, then we finish up that area of near the spear predestined, and then we move on to the battle.
Yeah,
Cool.
that sounds good. And I do hope that we can get some control weather spells, even if just for fun, you know.
Yeah. All right. Well, any parting words for the streamy audience?
June is a pretty good movie. You should go check it out.
So is Kung Power to the Fist.
Get to watch some drug addict, fundamentalists go and kill each other.
Jihad
Power
the
is a different movie than that.
but in space.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, the Jihad hasn't even started yet.
Oh yeah, it's no, it starts in the movie. It's just
I mean, it's like the first 10 minutes.
yeah, and also he pretty swiftly just decapitates his most direct and obvious enemies. At any rate.
All right.
The 60 billion people haven't died yet.
Mhm.
That's the thing.
So watch Dune. Watch the Dune movie. That's the lesson of this stream of Barrowmaze.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna also, of course, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification, reblog us, get the RSS feed, whatever. Anyway, ending stream.